welcome back to my channel. I hope you have all been well. So today I'm here to bring you mommy favorites or mommy must-haves. So as you know, Mariah is probably around 5-6 weeks now. 5 weeks. It's horrible that I don't know. But there are so many things that have really helped me and helped aid me during the transition from pregnancy into like the 4th trimester, as you would call it, and just adjusting to life with a newborn. So if you want to see what I've been loving, whether you are pregnant and about to have a baby or just because you're curious, please keep watching. Okay, so let's talk about a few things for you first and a few things that I really love and still love. So the first one is this Clinique All About Eyes Rich Eye Cream. You're going to be staying up really late. You're going to be up throughout the day. It's just going to get tiring. It's going to get exhausting and you need to take care of yourself. Eye cream really helps. It is really soothing. Sometimes you are up for an extended amount of time, and this is just really cooling. I also recommend eye drops. They're good to have. You need them. Next is a body wash, and this is Aveeno Stress Relief Body Wash, and this is with the lavender, and it says it calms and relaxes while moisturizes skin. So when I first had Mariah, I was really hesitant to use anything strongly scented because I know that her bond to me was mostly through smell and not eyesight yet. What I liked about this is while it is cleansing and while it does lather, it is very soothing and it's not that fragranced. It's not that strong. So it's just really nice for you, but it doesn't linger on your skin and it's not like appalling, you know, it's not that heavily scented, but it does relax you in the shower. It's really nice. Okay, so the next things that I want to talk about is undergarments, and the first is granny panties. And I know it sounds bad, but trust me, the last thing you want after having a baby is to put on some really tight bikini style or thong underwear. It's just, you just don't want to do it. Invest or not invest, just buy some good old granny panties, the high-waisted kind probably, especially if you've had a C-section. You don't want anything around that scar area, so get the high-waisted granny panties and you are just going to be comfortable. It's not about sexiness now, it's about comfort, and they are really nice to have in the first few weeks after a baby. Next thing is a Hanes sports bra, and they just look like this. Mine's in size large because your boobs do get a lot bigger after she comes out, and especially in the first few days afterwards, your boobs are going to be swelling because your glands are going to be swollen from producing breast milk. So maybe go up a size just so you have that comfort level, and then when they dry in the dryer, they'll probably fit better. But you can get a Hanes sports bra like this at Walmart or Target, and they're like 2 for around like $15. And I just wear these around the house in like sweats, and then when Mariah's hungry, it's so easy to just pull it up and feed her. Super comfortable, and you can layer it under like big t-shirts and stuff when you go out because you don't really want to put on a bra yet. Okay, next, these are breast pads, and they are a cotton material, and what you do, like if you want to wear a normal sports bra, just a bra like that, you stuff them over your nipples, and they just really help with leaking. So as much as it sucks, your boobs are gonna leak. Sometimes they'll leak to the sound of her crying, and sometimes they'll just leak. You will be aware of it. Sometimes it happens before you give birth, but it always happens afterwards. And these are just like inserts you put in your bra so it doesn't go through the fabric and embarrass your shirt and a whole bad situation. So these are the washable kind, and I believe I will link these directly below because I don't remember the name. Okay guys, the next thing I want to show you is a maternity nightgown, but it's also used for nursing. So I got mine through Amazon and it was around $40. So it looks like this. Here's the front, and it comes in a whole bunch of different patterns too, and I actually recommend getting like 2 of them if you can afford them. They are like $40 a pop, so they are pricey. But the thing that no one tells you about breastfeeding is that it gets really messy. So I do have to wash this every like 2 days when I wear it because unless you're wearing something underneath or like those pads, you do like get milk residue on top and stuff, and sometimes milk residue leaves your clothes a little bit starchy. So yeah, but it's just really nice to have around. It's really comfortable. I got mine in a size extra large because I just wanted it to not be tight at all. And yeah, they're really nice. I like them. So while you can wear the Hanes bras pretty much inside and outside if you want to start wearing more like clothes that show off your boobs a little bit, if you want your boobs to look like perky and normal again, you need a nursing bra. So this one is from Bravado Designs. It's just a nursing bra that looks like that. I got mine again off Amazon, and I'm wearing it right now, so I can't really show you. Horrible planning on my part. But there are little latches up here that you can just unclasp and then pull down. So this is super comfortable. It's a really soft material, and there's no hard underwire or anything like that. It's basically, it feels like a sports bra, but you just have the convenience of unlatching and nursing. So when you are breastfeeding, you'll have to start thinking about your outfit choices and the practicality of everything. And getting a regular bra and trying to figure that mess out when you're wearing like normal clothes and undoing it all is just frustration that you don't want. So a nursing bra you need, I think this was around like $50. Everything's really expensive. I've noticed that all these items are pretty expensive. But yes, I got mine in size large, and I always get nude bras because I think they go with everything. Okay, next is kind of different, and it is a cloth diaper. So welcome to 2016, people. This is what cloth diapers look like these days. And I know cloth diapers aren't for everyone, and everyone has this horrible like misconception that cloth diapers are seriously like held on with a safety pin. This is a Baby Genius 5.0, and CJ and I decided to invest in cloth diapers. One, to save money, and two, since I got out of the military, I'm a stay-at-home mom now, it just seemed more practical for us. So since we already went down to a budget, we were thinking of things that we can just like cut money, and diapers came in handy. So when you are using disposable diapers, they're just another thing on your shopping list. You have to make sure you have enough. And what's great about cloth diapers, well, there's a lot of things great about cloth diapers. They're reusable, and they support your baby from like 7 pounds all the way up to 35 pounds. So they have clasps right here, and we have this one clasped down because Mariah is small right now, so she needs it smaller. And then they just clasp around your baby. What's great about cloth diapers is that you're probably going to spend around $300 or $400 to get your collection, and this is going to last your baby until they're wearing like pull-ups. So another great thing about cloth diapers is that that $300 or $400 you invested is just gonna be it for your diaper needs, and you're not gonna spend around $2,000 like you would paying for those disposable diapers those couple of years. So cloth diapers require a lot of research, but yes, these are the Baby Genius 5.0. We really love them. I have no complaints whatsoever. They come with inserts, and it's basically like this towel material that you stuff in here, and then whenever the baby's wet, all you do is, well, what we do is we have like a bucket. That's the only con about cloth diapers, is it gets messy, but overall it's just so much easier for us, and it's better for the environment. It's more comfortable and natural for the baby also. But yeah, okay, so now for breastfeeding, and I'm gonna do a whole different video on breastfeeding because, oh my goodness, no one tells you the truth about breastfeeding. No one. It's crazy. But what really helped me is this device right here, and this is called My Breast Friends. So you can get this through Amazon also. And what it is, it's basically a shelf that you put under your boobs. I'll show you guys. You just put it right here, and it clasps. This is adjustable. And then when you breastfeed, you can just sit on the couch like this, and the baby just lays right on this and feeds. So what's great about this is that you can really use no hands, but it just provides you so much support, and you can really keep your back straight. You can watch TV. You're not in all these awkward positions. Your arms don't get tired. It's a lot more comfortable for nursing. So this has been an absolute lifesaver, and they're really affordable too. This is like $40. The sleeve that it's in comes off, and it's washable. It has a pocket you can put a water bottle in, your phone, remotes. You breastfeed, sometimes you breastfeed for like an hour and you're just sitting there being used and abused by your child. So pocket is a good idea. But yeah, it is just a awesome device. I use it every day. I don't know what breastfeeding would be without it. Okay, so I have two more things, and the next, this is a Boppy. So a Boppy is it's just like a shaped pillow, and you can use it for a lot of different things. It actually has a tag right here. They say so for 0 months you can use it for feeding. For 2 months you can prop your baby up and she can sit up kind of. 4 months you can use it for tummy time, and 6 months for a sitting position for the baby. So originally we weren't going to purchase one of these, but I got this for my baby shower, and we heard that it's really helpful to bring it to the hospital, and thank God that we did, because This is a lifesaver when you just have your baby. When you're in the hospital bed, and for me with a C-section, I didn't have the mobility. I didn't have like any mobility. So this was perfect for breastfeeding. And then when she was done breastfeeding and CJ wanted to spend time with her, then I would pass this over to CJ, and he would fall asleep with his arms resting on it and with Mariah partially resting on it. So it's just something great to have around the house. When you are trying to breastfeed from this 24/7 and you're just learning your latch and the baby and you are just learning together, I don't recommend this straight away for breastfeeding because it does not provide you any support. And you kind of have to maneuver it to really make it work, and sometimes it falls, and it's just, I don't think it's practical, and we actually had a lot of problems trying to get our latch with just this. So beginning for breastfeeding, definitely my breast friend, and even now, get my breast friend, the one that goes around your waist. But sometimes, like, because sometimes babies like puke and stuff, or when I'm washing that, I do use this, and since we're around like 5 or 6 weeks now, I can use this to breastfeed because we kind of know what we're doing more. But in the beginning, this is not good for breastfeeding. This is just good for, it's just a good thing to have. You can use it for a lot of things, and it was a lifesaver in the hospital. Okay, last thing I want to mention is kind of odd, but it's super important. So when you are just home from the hospital, your partner should really be doing a lot of things for you, and your job is to just recover and to spend time with the baby. He needs to spend time with the baby too, but his job is taking care of his queen, you, and the princess or the prince, which is the baby. So he should be asking you. I'm telling you guys how it is. Like, your partner needs to be there for you 100%. Hopefully you already have him on board before the baby's there. But drinking water is a really big deal for helping you recover from giving birth and to help breastfeeding and just your overall being. I love cups like these. I probably have about 6, and I really love cups with straws, and to me they're just easier to drink out of, and then it also has a lid, so it's just better. And then when you're using my breast friend, this can be propped up in the pocket, and then just the straw is a lot easier to have, and I find that I drink more water when it's out of a cup like this and a straw. So just tell your man anytime your cup is like halfway full that it's his job, without you saying anything, to go and get you more water because he needs to take care of you. And it's all I drink out of. I don't even use cups anymore. I don't know if it's just that practical for mommies to me or mommy favorites, but it's definitely a favorite of mine that I've used throughout these last couple of weeks. Okay, you guys, I actually have 2 more things. I completely spaced them, but the next is a carrier that we use all the time in the house, and it's not really a carrier, it's like a wrap, and this is the Boppy. All it is a big, long, stretchy wrap like this, and it's around like $40. You can get it on Amazon, and what you can do is it just comes with all these positions and ways that you can tie it and maneuver it to wear your baby. So I don't really wear Mariah unless she's being really fussy. But CJ, like on the weekends, like after I feed her and she's just up and she's comfortable, he puts this on. He really wears it like all weekend long, and he just stuffs her in it because the weekend is kind of my time, and he really goes full blown into daddy duties. So he loves this. He does wear it all the time. She sleeps in this when he's like playing video games. It's really nice to have. The only thing is that sometimes it can get a little warm, like, and if I layer it over clothes, sometimes it pulls up my shirt. But inside the house, when you can just wear a sports bra, or dad doesn't even have to wear a shirt, you can just use this and really have like skin to skin contact, and you're just hands free. So it's really nice, and I like that it doesn't have any like clasps or anything. And you can use this when they're newborn. It comes with positions for a newborn, and when they're a little bit bigger and things like that. So that is the Boppy. Okay, so last thing I want to mention is an actually insert for your car seat. And originally, when your baby is really young, she can't, well, even Mariah now, she's like 5 or 6 weeks, and she can't even hold her head up straight all the time. So what this is an insert that goes inside your car seat. I'll hold it up. And so what it does is it keeps your baby secure so she's not leaning to one side. And Mariah's so small. Oh, this is heavy. These actual things right here go along the side of her face, so she keeps and maintains better posture. I actually have her in a vlog, So that just provides cushion for her, and then it secures in the back lining of the car seat so it doesn't slip, and it just keeps her nice and secure and maintained with good posture. Because in the beginning we were wrapping like muslins and putting it around her head so she would stay straight up, and it just didn't work at all. That guy was a lifesaver, and it was around like $15, and you can find it in the baby section. Okay, you guys, so that is all my favorites. These are things that we use literally every day, and have made such a difference and have made just having a newborn a lot easier on us. So if you have any suggestions, or if you're going to pick some up, or if you're any of these items up, or if you're expecting, please leave a comment and let me know when you're expecting. And just congratulations. Being a mother is incredible, and there's a lot to learn, and I'm still learning, but I hope this helped you guys out. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.